Good morning, welcome to BOTB HQ in Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, presenter here at BOTB. We're here this morning to judge two competitions, the Dream Car competition and the Lifestyle competition, both running from the 5th to the 11th of November 2018. Just before I continue, massive congratulations to both of our winners last week. In the Dream Car competition, picking up a brand new twisted Land Rover is Jim Kilcullen. We went up to Scotland to surprise him. And in the Lifestyle competition, winning two brand new iPhones was Mark Foxley. I'm now going to pass over to Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
My name's Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to auditors Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of the hat to determine their seating position. Firstly, Mr. Chad Chowdhury. Hi.
How do you do? I'm Chad Chowdhury. I'm an active referee. I'll tell you the number.
Next is Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver. I've been the referee for over 30 years and I also act as a mentor. Number 4.
Next is Mr. Peter Giorgio.
Good morning, my name is Peter Giorgio. I'm an AFA football and futsal referee, mentor, tutor and observer. Number 6.
Mr. Leo Donnellan.
Hi Rebecca. Hi. Good morning, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player. I've been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leighton Orient. Number 2.
Mr. Ari Mondonka.
Morning, Rebecca.
Morning.
Morning, my name is Ari Mondonka. Been involved in football for over 30 years, firstly as a player, now as a referee. 3rd.
Mr. Andy Braithwaite.
Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite. I'm a football referee, mentor and observer. Number 5.
And finally, Mr. Kieran Fitzgibbon.
Morning, Rebecca. Hi, my name's Kieran Fitzgibbon. I've been a footballer for more than 30 years and more recently become a referee. And I've got number 7.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you to all come to a panel decision on the central screen. Harry, can you please explain how you came to your decision?
Yes, my cross is the red one over there. Well, I felt that the play in red, even being, for me, out of this dispute, mainly because he's being pushed by play in blue, he still is looking. He's looking to the ball, to the corner of his eyes, and the player in blue is just looking as well. This general direction. I triangle all these eye lines. That's why I place where it is.
Thank you. Trevor, can you please explain how you came to your decision?
Yes, mine's the green cross here. Blue is about to head that ball. It's reasonably close. He ready, clenching his fist, ready to head that ball. I've taken the eye line, or his eye line, and his forehead, the head shape, to be slightly lower than these at that angle, and took into consideration this player's eyes. Okay, as Harry's pointed out, he's maybe being pushed, but he's also focused on that ball. So that's the reason I put my cross there.
Thank you. Leo, please can you justify how you came to your decision?
Yeah, mine is the blue cross. There's 2 players in the shot. I believe the player in blue is going to probably head this ball. I think the player in red has kind of been pushed out a little bit. He's looking behind him, but you get a good eye line from his eyes in that direction. So it's just a matter of sort of where you think it is, judging by this player. I think he's looking quite steeply, so that's why I decided to put my cross there.
Thank you. Chad, can you please explain how you came to your decision?
Yes, as the previous judges have said, I think this player here is beyond the ball, so I don't think he can see it. And my impression was that his eye line is actually waiting for the ball to come to him, and I think it's close enough for both of them to be actually quite near the ball. So my My situation is that I think he's waiting for the ball to come to him, whereas he's actually gone past him, so hence I put my cross there.
Thank you. Peter, can you please explain how you came to your decision?
Yes, on the grey cross there, and like the previous judges have just pointed out, this player here, he's been shoved in the back by the blue. The blue's going to be favourite to head this ball. Great facial expressions, very focused on the ball, giving us a good angle trajectory across, and where they've met, that's where I put the centre of the ball. It's closer to the blue than the red.
Thank you. Andy, can you please explain how you came to your decision?
Thanks, Rebecca. On the purple cross, again, as most of my colleagues have said, I believe the guy in the blue is about to either head the ball on or whatever. His body language, the way his hand is clenched, is ready to head it on. He's fending the guy off in red, in my opinion. I believe, although most of my colleagues are slightly to the left of my cross, I just believe that the ball is more of an equidistance in between these two. That's why I've placed my purple cross there.
Thank you. Kieran, can you please explain how you came to your decision?
Yes, Rebecca. Mine's the yellow cross here. Looking at the two players, I think they're both looking generally in the direction of the ball. But the player here in sky blue has got a furrowed brow and raised eyebrows, and therefore I think the ball is nearer to this player, and he also looks as though he's about to hit the ball with the clenched fist. That's why I've placed the ball nearer to the blue rather than the red.
Thank you. Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 7 individual selections.
Okay, guys, we've got quite a spread so far. Any views from the back?
Well, we've got a cluster of 3 there, haven't we?
Then we have
And then
2 above,
2 above, 1 to the...
2 separates to the right.
I mean,
I personally think the ball is nearer to the player in blue than the blue.
yeah, definitely.
You know what, I would agree with that. So, I mean, although I took my choice over the far side, I would actually...
Sure.
so
Yeah.
Can we look at it without?
Can we take you out?
Yeah, if you take mine out, personally, I would just take my one out.
Just take
Take the orange one out.
First of all, we'll try it.
Yeah, quite moved it. Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves myself and Leo, the 2 extremes are there. I think that's fine-ish.
I think that.
Yeah, I think it's okay like
In
that.
regard, yeah. One side.
I think he stays in between of everyone over there.
Yeah. As you
It's
say,
an average.
looking now, he probably is. The ball is probably slightly closer to blue.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
it's definitely.
I think it's
Well, I
close to
think-
the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at the eye line there,
Yeah,
right there, it's in amongst that right there.
Yeah.
It's just, it all depends now how close you want it to the blue player.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, you're right, because as he's got his hands clenched, he's about to head it.
Yeah.
So it would be, do you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think it'd be
And
much
you
closer
look
to
at
the
his
blue
neck
player.
muscles all
Yeah.
sort of tensed
Yeah.
up.
Wait a second.
Yeah, he's clenching his fist.
What happens if we take out Andy and see where it goes?
Oh.
Let's just see.
Yeah.
Takes it down and left.
And actually slightly closer to the cluster of 3, which is, again, my opinion.
Well, yeah.
My only thing with him, personally, I just think he's looking quite high. I don't think he's looking.
So really,
I
you
just-
want
I
to
just
put Andy back because then that brings it up at least, although it's
Leo,
taking it to the.
I'm with you on that one. What I did after, I just tried to get to see where the other eye would be, and then I just put in between. That's why I came slightly to your right as well.
Yeah, I see that.
But I think as an average,
I think we've got to.
it works well like that.
Yeah, I think we should go with that. The average. I'm
Stick with that.
I'm happy.
That average.
You're happy?
Oh, just once.
Sorry.
Leo, what do you reckon?
Yeah, listen, I'll go with the average.
Yeah.
I still
Well,
personally think it's a little bit high, but
And I like it,
Yeah.
have it slightly more to the blue.
Yeah, I'd like it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I
I
know,
think.
I
I would
understand.
agree with Leo, actually, but
No.
I'm happy to go.
Like that would be better, probably.
Yeah. I actually, although it's my, I actually think that's probably better,
I think
for the average.
Yeah,
score.
yeah.
So just leave it at that.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I'll submit that. Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 1035 and 690. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.